YouTube's happening. It is Sunday, December 28th, and we are talking, well, all sports that you saw from the thumbnail, probably the title too. So we're talking the 6 NBA games, we're talking the 5 NHL games, and guess what's back? College hoops is back. Yeah, so there's not that many games. So we're going to combine, smash them all in a big video for you. So we're going to start with NBA, then we're going to we're going to do college basketball second, and then we'll do NHL last. There's only 5 games. So we're going to roll through all 3, see what we can do. Let's recap how yesterday went. NBA, eh. NBA and NHL were rough. And NFL is great. NFL is good. King Henry, yeah. The Spurs lost at home as a 17-point favorite to the Jazz. What? What? Yeah. Brooklyn, hey, they won outright as a 10.5-point dog. It was, it's a weird day when shit like that happens. That's how you know it's a weird day. Chicago lost to Milwaukee. AD never plays, so but still, that doesn't excuse the playing bad. Denver lost to Orlando because they let Anthony Black have like 60 points for some reason. It was like 30 something, I know, but still, he should not be scoring 30 something points. The defense finally collapsed and let them down. But the over in New York Atlanta hit. That was nice. So hey, it was what was it, 2-5 or 3-5? Hold up, I got this. I'm gonna go to my trusty. I got you. Hold on. It was a 2-5 day. We don't run. There we go. So NBA, rough day. NFL, great day. Hockey, which is going to be right now, was a big day. We went hunting. There was a lot of plays. We did a lot of hunting. We come back with 6 of them. We bagged 6 plays. It was good stuff. So which 6? You're like, that's a lot of plays. You only got 6. I know. I told you. This is profit hunting in NHL. This is what we do here. So we got the Buffalo money line, which was 132. We got Mr. G. I cannot say that name, but you know who it is. He hit for plus 117. That was nice. Oh, crunchy chicken. I'm bet. Yeah, that's right. Plus 165. We bumped that bad boy up and it still hit. That's good. He had 4 shots on goal. Mr. McDavid did have himself a goal for plus 130. Eklund had the plus 133 shots on goal. And yeah, this guy, I cannot say that name either. He's only 104, but he still hit. Other pluses, what are you going to do? I mean, we were so close to greatness there, so whatever. And there's no college spreadsheet because, well, there was no college games except for Stanford, which I did not take. So that is it. We have all the games. If you want them all typed out, if you want access to the spreadsheets, no matter what sport it is, this is NFL, you can go check out Better Bay. Simple as that, easy peasy. So we have a bunch of games. Let's jump to the first one right now. And we got the first sport, which is going to be the NBA, and it's Sunday. So, and after yesterday's shenanigans, who the hell knows? We'll see. But hey, guess what? It's NBA. We gonna keep shooting. We're not gonna stop shooting. We're not gonna pass the ball. We're gonna put up shots. That's what we do around here. So we have 6 plays. I want 6 shots. So let me see if I can get open. Let's see. Let's change this over to the right sport, which is NBA. And we pop over to the lines. There you go. Let me go and pull up my outlier. So I go ahead, the props ready. My spreadsheet's up. Everything's nice and good. So let me get the matchup thing. Refresh that bad boy too. So I am fully on NFL still. So there we go. First game is going to be Golden State and Toronto. Cool. That game, when is that game? When the game start? Games start at 3:30. There's a couple 3:30 Eastern ones. So we have Toronto. Nope. Golden State's a 4.5-point favorite on the road. 224.5 is our total. So we pop over. Very mid versus they can't score much. They're decent from 3 from shooting, but the rest of it's just kind of They both have good 3-point defense. 1-3, lost 1. And nothing's truly standing out that I really want to take advantage of, especially on the props or anything. Like, they can't score, but their defense is good. So if anything, that should limit them. But that under maybe just because Toronto's struggling to score so much. We're sitting at a 224 already. That's already too damn low. Like, this is 222. This is 221. The total's 224. That's too close. There's no cushion there for us. So let's go look at the lineup just because I want to make sure we have the right people. So let's see. Boop, scroll. And we have Curry, Moody, Butler, Green, Post. And we got, hey, Barrett. You had a knee sprain. Jakob is still out with a back strain. Okay, so you see that. Cool. Let's go to props, shall we? This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it. Go get your week for free. It's there. You like free stuff, right? It's free. Literally free. So grab this. Let's see. We have some hundreds on here. So we got let's look at you. RJ Barrett. This is your first game back, right? Am I tripping? This is your first one. Yeah, you haven't played since November 23rd. I'm about to give you a couple games because I'm pretty sure there's a chance you might even be on a minutes restriction. So no thanks, buddy. Let's see. This is pretty good. 23-4 and 19-5 going against Toronto's defense, which is 20 from 3, 19 from 2. This could work. This could absolutely work. Head to head, he had 19. Last 20, you see he's been doing great. 20.4 average. Last 10, 21 average. He's getting better as he goes. So I'm down. I'm down. I feel the last time I took this dude, he kind of failed me, but I mean, he does a little bit of everything. Like he can just be a pure scorer, or he can be a facilitator in many areas. So you know what? I am down. I was gonna pass on this game, but now I see this. Give me the pods. Pods. IEMSKI. This is a damn NHL video with all these random names. Over 19.5 PRA. Let's go for that for a minus. What can I get that for? 104? 109. Come on. Come on. That's okay. That's basically a normal play. So give me the pods and we'll take him. I don't know if I want to take anything else. You see anything else you like? You got some Moses Moody. We can look at Moody real quick. Moody. We can look at Moody real quick. Look at some Sandro. You want to look at Sandro? I got you. What else we got on here? Anything else? Butler to hit a 3. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Brandon Ingram, I don't trust that either. Every time I take Brandon Ingram, I feel like he does nothing. Every time I take him, I feel like he misses, and he misses like big time too. So very weird. So I got you already. What about you? Nah, I didn't like that. I had you 16, 16, and 16, and these two cancel. They probably average out to 16. So no thanks. I'm good there. Sandro, same story, different dude. Don't care. Yeah, we're gonna keep the one player. We're gonna move on next. Game number 2. Gonna be OKC in Philadelphia. OKC has lost 2 in a row. They're 6 and 4 in the last 10. Are things going south? There's 26 and 5. They'll be all right. So, am I blind? No, that's the first one. Yeah. So, it is OKC 15.5 point favorite over Philly. My God, it's a big spread. 226.5. Why is it such a large spread? I wonder. Well, Philly is struggling to score. Their defense is okay though. OKC's numbers. Look at the numbers. Remember they were all green, like literally like last week. Everything was like top 5. Not anymore. This is why we do a 5-game rolling average, because if you use their season numbers, you're gonna think, oh, they're still amazing. Last 5 tells a different story, that this team is kind of cheeks right now. So, oh, buddy, oh, pal. Let's see. Let's go look at a lineup page, shall we? See. I mean, everybody should be there, right? I don't anticipate any injuries. Embiid is out. That's right. Embiid's out. Paulie podcast P's out. He's probable with a knee injury. Oubre's still out. Watford's out. Cool. OKC. Jones out with heel inflammation. So these are your lineups. There you go. Yeah, good stuff. So let's go look at props. I don't know. I'm not taking a 16-point spread right now. Not with this OKC team. But I am trying to take a Philadelphia plus. You lost your damn mind. I think that not a chance. But I might take a Maxi B Shea little battle out here. That's all I want. I want them to. I want to see what we got. We got Maxi 37. I can see them going back and forth. I can see it. Where's Shea? Am I blind? There he is. So Maxi's rocking a 37.5 PRA. And Shea's rocking a 43.5 PRA. He just had a rough game against the Spurs, but you see what he normally does. I kind of want to. I can see them both as having like a legendary battle where it was like, oh my God, look at this. Like they have this the first time they're facing each other this year too. So last 20, you see he's averaging 40.3. With you last 20, you see he's averaging 43.2. He's right on the line. You're right. You're 3 above. So I think I want to take Maxi on the road. But I kind of want to take both just because in case it does happen like I think it's going to happen. So like Maxi with Embiid out is always a good option. We know this. We've seen it plenty of time. Maxi's been a very high ticket. We've taken many times. And this plus 108. What are these lines? Who gave me this line? This line is not good. How about 36.5? Even better. 36.5. PRA for how much, please? 105? 105, yep. Minus 105. I like that one. I like Maxi to have a little competition. Do I trust Shaq? Probably. But I mean, he doesn't go above 52 on the PRA. He hasn't gone above 52, which means points wise, the most points he's had all year was 40 in one game. Huh. I almost want to leave it off now because 40 something was pretty damn high. I'm gonna say Maxi. We're gonna leave it just Maxi. I don't know what's gonna happen here, so let me get rid of this. Yeah, we'll keep the Maxi PRA. We're gonna move on next. Game 3, we're breaking down Memphis and Washington, and we see it is Memphis 7.5 at a 240.5. We pop over, we see the numbers. Bop, 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 defense. Bop, bop, offense, defense. Memphis lean. Washington won the game last time somehow. I mean, yeah, it's been a weird few days in NBA. Weird, to say the least. So let's go to our lineups to see who is going to be. This was a pass to me so far. Just automatically, I'm thinking pass. I just don't care about this game. This is like, it's anytime Washington plays, I pretty much don't care. George is banged up now. It's like, okay. You see all the injuries from Memphis. You see them all. So you got Jaw in there, though. You got Coward. You got Wells. Cam Spencer's in there. Yeah, he's off the bench. I might take Cam Spencer again because Washington's defense is not good. They're pretty just mid. Let's see on this side. Anybody banged up? Just George, but he is probable with a left hip soreness or questionable. I mean, let's go to props. Let's see. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Drag you over. Change you to Grizzlies and Wizards. And Cam Spencer, PRA, absolutely. We shall take that for sure. It's only 22 today. I like that. He had 26 last time. He had, I think he finished with 29 PRA last game, so we could take that. We'll look at, I don't care about Trey Johnson. Don't care about you. Sorry. Do not care. Sorry, friend. Jared Jackson. I guess we can look at that one real quick. Who else we got? Marvin Bagley is not even starting. Don't care about you. Yeah, damn. Look at all. Okay, Jock is apparently going to play. He's got lines. Yeah, that's cool. Damn, so many things. All right, so Cam Spencer, you can see he's doing. He had 29. He does quite well. Last 10, he's averaging 27 on a 22. I mean, Mr. Off the bench is just doing work. Other than that, Jared Jackson, 31 average on the PRA over 27. I don't like that as much. I like the consistency with the little bump from Cam Spencer because it seems like not many people are talking about Cam Spencer. They're still talking about Pat Spencer. Sorry, wrong brother. I want this brother. So let's go Cam Spencer. Spencer over 22.5 PRA. And hey, you want to keep hitting for me? I appreciate that. I like the dudes that get in the game off the bench and make the most. I like the dude from Miami, Jack Wes or Junior, Triple J, whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about. 105, nice. I like people like that. They come in the game and it's like they're basically just a six starter. That's all they are. They just come in and just do work. So 27 or 22, I can work with that. I'll take that next. Oh, moving on from Washington, we're going to Poland and Boston. Yes, the Celtics, 6.5 on the road. They whooped ass last game. We took them. That was a nice hit. 229.5 spreadsheet. And 6v9, nice. 20v2, that's Celtics. 9v11 is a push. 26-17, Celtics, both defensively. Other than that, there's not much. And this is not enough for me to really consider taking Boston, even though they are only a 7.5 point favorite. 8-2, 4-6, 1-4, lost 3. We got some streaks starting to form. That's not good because you know how streaks happen in sports. They tend to last for a minute. So, especially once you get to like 4+, yeah, you could probably take a streak play and be all right there. We got Pritchard, White, Brown, Walsh, Quetta. Yep. And then you got everybody's there. Your whole squads are both lined up. Very nice. Yep. I mean, well, Drew's still out. Lillard, I forget's on the team. So, cool. Whatever. Let's go to props. Take a look. Changes up to Boston. And let's see. We have very few to pick from. We have Derek White, Hauser hit some threes, and Klingon. All right. I don't like any of these. I'm sorry. I just don't like any of them. If anything, I should... Like they play good defense there. They're playing good. I think this is a pass. Like people are going to bet Boston. Boston might win by 4. And people are going to be pissed off thinking it's rigged. Like no. Portland's defense is actually pretty good right now. Their offense is the problem. So, yeah, I'm gonna pass. This one's just not. There's nothing here I like. We're gonna move on next. All right, 2 games left. Next up is going to be Clippers in Detroit, and it is right here. You see as Detroit 3.5 point favorite on the road. 224.5 is our total. We go sheets. We look at this, and we got 14-14 push, 8-3 kind of push, really 2-3 or 3-2 push, 27-6 Clippers all damn day. So it's all pushing except for the 3-point defense, which Detroit ain't worried about no threes right now. They're number 1 points to paint, which are 14th at, which is matched with them. So again, 3.5 points. I don't care which way it is. That's a push to me. So I don't care. Let's go line up and see maybe there's a prop we could take because I would like a good prop if possible. Let's see. Scroll. There it is. Caden M. And then you got Clippers. We took Duran last time. He had a great matchup, but then he got 2 fouls in the first quarter and got pulled out and didn't do a damn thing the rest of the game, really. So it ruined the flow of his game. There's the rest of your squad there. Let's go over here and take a look at our props. And bang, bang, bang. And what do we have? Robert Holland II. Oh, exactly. Duran points. I'm not taking Duran again. You banned for 1 game. Sorry, buddy. You're voting against Brook Lopez. You're going against Brook Lopez. I mean, yeah. Don't. And there's not, advantage I can really take. Like, I like to match my props up with some kind of advantage over here, if possible. And I ain't seeing really nothing I want to take except for 1 defensive prop, and that doesn't help me on props. So if I want to go under, perhaps I could. Like Detroit under 3s, but then under on 3s? in this economy, bro. Yeah, you see all the plays there. We have all these college plays and NHL plays coming. We don't have to play every game. So you see these. If you want to take them, be my guest. I'm going to pass. Here's the sheet. Moving on. Next. All right. Last game for the NBA. We have Lakers and Kings. Yes, it is. And currently it is Lakers by damn near 2 touchdowns. What? Why? They haven't covered a 13.5 spread in the last 10 games. You can see that's what red bar means. That's why Outliers awesome. Awesome stuff. They show you how many times they covered. So it is 231 total, 13.5. Have you lost your damn mind? If you lost your mind, I'll help you find it. Let's see. With these numbers, you're telling me the Lakers are going to be that big of a favorite? Really? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I mean, 13 v 21, sure. 30 from 3 versus 27, 18, 20. I'm not seeing it. 3-game losing streak. But am I going to take Sacramento plus 13.5? No. No, not a chance. I'm scared. I'm not doing it. So you can't make me. Let's go here and go bang, bang, scroll. Westbrook. I mean, they got a squad. That's a nice little squad. Going up against this squad. That's cool. Why? Why? Like, if I go based on the sheets, which these are just stats, these are what they have done lately. They're losing their games by 10 points on average. They're losing by 1. I almost want to take the Kings plus 13.5. Is that a fair assessment? Because, yeah, I see Luka. You got Marcus Smart playing. Marcus Smart starting in 2025. That should tell you something. LeBron's out there. Rui's out there. Rui had a terrible game last time. He didn't make a single shot. So, I'm leaning. You're giving me Sacramento with 2 touchdowns with these lines. I'm sorry. I think I shall take that. Let me see. Any props that look good for anybody? You want to take some props? If you want to take one of these, let's see. Ayton versus this dude might be a fun little battle. If you want to take that, Jared Vanderbilt hit a 3. Challenge difficult. Let's see. Westbrook might ball out. You know, Westbrook, he do things like this. So this is a Westbrook type of game right here. So you can see what he's been doing PRA wise. Dude's been last few games been doing quite well. 31.5. I don't need that. I'm just gonna go Sacramento plus 13.5. Just give me the 2 touchdown dog. I'm down. Give me them. That's all I need. Because this doesn't make sense. Why is 13.5? So all right, that's it. We're done with NBA. Let's bounce on over to semi-professional basketball. You know, I'm just sitting here setting up college basketball. I'm thinking, how evil do I want to be with this challenge question today? How evil do I want to be? There's a lot of games today. I'm gonna be fairly evil, I think. Oh, buddy. Let me go see. I got that. Let me get my spreadsheet for college. That's football. Where's my B-ball? There it is. Put it, need y'all to refresh for me. Let me go ahead and set this up for college basketball like so you can see the schedule. There you go. And we don't have props because it's college, and most states can't do props. So we don't do it. So how many games do we actually have that I can put money on? We have a whopping total of 20 games I could actually put hard-earned coin on. So we're going to roll through the 20 games the best we can. And like, you know, we always do, it's kind of a conversation. I'll do a group of them, take a coffee break, do another group, take a coffee break, do another group, take a coffee break, followed by a coffee break. You know how it works. So, first game, let's just jump into a spreadsheet. And this game starts at 2. Because technically, if you look at the schedule, like Arcadia, versus St. Joe's. St. Joe's got a free win. Worcester Sauce State versus Bryant. Who? Exactly. So this is the first real game. Then you got a bunch of what the hell are these games? You can't even, they don't even got logos. You can't click on. We got nothing. You can't click on Union, Kentucky. Oh, half-ass schools. Not even real schools. Sorry. If you go to one of those schools, sorry. Sorry. All right. So Winthrop, what are you doing, Winthrop? Look at all the green. That's cool, man. It feels good to have college back. It feels good to be back in the swing of sports, period. So had to soak it in for a minute. Just back. Good stuff. So 31 v 298. Now the break for college basketball ain't really that big a deal because they always take several days between games anyways. It's the sports like NBA, NHL where they take, you know, a day off, they do back-to-backs. College hoops ain't got no back-to-backs unless you're doing an in-season tournament like we might see here. Like the Christmas tournaments, there were several back-to-backs. Number 1 in rebounds, huh? Texas Tech is struggling defensively. Offensively, they're good. Over or Winthrop? That's what I'm thinking. It's Texas Tech by 18.5. I'm thinking Winthrop 18.5 on the plus side. Are you thinking that? That's what I'm thinking. That versus that all damn day. 17 there, 2v307. Yeah, give me Winthrop plus. Give me the throp. So Winthrop plus 18.5. Maybe Tech's a little sluggish coming back from break from their last game from the holidays. Got a little extra, a little too much holiday in them still. So moving on. K-State and Monroe. Now see this one. Here's a game where Monroe is not good at basketball. They're 3-10. I like K-State here if it's a 33.5 line. I don't like it anymore because yeah, they're losing by 11. They're winning by 14. That's cool. But 33? Nah, I'm good, fam. Keep that one. North Florida, Columbia. North Florida. That's assaulting my eyes. There's so much red here. So, Columbia, can you do work for me, please? Columbia. 13 and a half. I think we can rock with 30. You're winning by 11. You're losing by damn near 30 in your last three. Yeah, this is Columbia all day. Columbia by 13.5 on the road in Jacksonville. I'm down. I'm down. Sign me up, coach. I'm in. Put me in. So we're going to go Columbia minus 13.5. Good stuff. Shall we move on? We shall to a Boston College in Lemoyne. And this looks like a bag of Skittles. There's way too many colors here. I don't like this. I don't like this. Too many greens, reds, oranges, and yellows. That's a very colorful screen. No thanks. Toothpaste versus Harvard. And man, Colgate, huh? Colgate, huh? Okay, this is Colgate. Toothpaste, you got us. 3.5 at home. I'll take toothpaste by 3.5. Sure. Colgate minus 3.5. I'm down. Come on, Crest, you got them. So we'll take that. And we go FIU versus Liberty. Liberty. This is Liberty. That is Liberty. That is FIU. That is a push. So we have three offensives. We potentially, number 9, that, man, if this was anything higher, I'd go over. But if Liberty controls the tempo, this thing's going to go way under. If they control the tempo, it's going to go way over. So it's kind of hard to really tell. So what is the over-under? Just out of curiosity. 148. That's a nice middle ground for a spread that is currently 165 and 144. That makes sense. I can't play this one. Sorry. Moving on to Georgia Tech and Florida A&M, the Rattlers. That leans Georgia Tech. This leans to double defense, 14B29. That's kind of close. Georgia Tech about what, 30? 18 and a half. That's suspicious. That is weird. I know they're playing like just straight cheeks right now, but I'm not taking A&M. I need some Winthrop type numbers over here to trust a plus 18 on the road, as we've already done. So no Georgia Tech. Louisiana versus Norfolk State. Both are not good at shooting at all from 2. They do like 3s. This game is disgusting. No thanks. Colorado versus Northern Colorado. Offense. Push. Offense. Decent tempos. Potential over here if we can get the right number. Let's see. 158. Ooh, it's a little high. This is 168. This is 156. We're at 150. We got a range here. 168, 156. Our total is currently sitting at 158. It's in the range, but it's at the very bottom. So if they play within their average, there's a high chance we can hit our number here, especially with the tempo and everything. Defense, yeah, that's great there. That's a push. They have decent defense, but they're great shooting. And then this. So if anything, Colorado's going to control from 2. Northern Colorado control from 3. Points to the paint. They both focus on the paint, which is going to be better for Colorado because of this. So if anything, Colorado by 14.5 might be good too. They're winning their games by 5. They're winning their games by 6. That doesn't help me at all. I lean the over. I'm gonna take the over. I'm gonna roll the dice. Mom ain't ready to know, bitch. We're gonna shoot. So we're gonna go over 158.5. Come on, points. Offense. Let's go. One more. I'm gonna get me a ship of some delicious cold brew. Shmoo versus Fullerton. Cal State Fullerton to be exact. Offense. Yep. No. Yes. Defense. Pace. Yeah. This could potentially be an over if the number's right. Fullerton at SMU. Totals 173. My God. That's high. That's 177 and 165. That's too many points. I can't trust that. Could they hit 200? Absolutely. Am I going to find out? Nay. Of course. Nay. Richmond, Charleston Southern. Yeah. I'll talk about this one. Let's do it. So that versus that. Yep. This is both Charleston Southern. That's a kind of leaning Southern. That is a push. They both have pace. They both can score. Another potential over. Also slight lean to Southern. Slightest of leans. The slight lean. Charleston Southern plus 13.5 is a very slight lean. They're shooting pretty good. I might take them. 156 is our total as well. That might be nice as well. 173 to 144. It's 156. Give me Charleston Southern on the road. They're winning their games by 20. They're balling out. They're playing pretty damn good. So we go Charleston Southern plus 13.5. I'm down. Give me that. Coffee break. From this game, we bounce to the next one, which is going to be, well, hell, let me explain this. In the first block, before I took the coffee break, delicious, delicious break. Cold brew is amazing. I love it so much. We pulled 5 plays. Yep, 5 plays so far. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been maybe a couple more if I really want to push it, but I didn't want to push it too hard. So let's get rid of those. So we have how many left? We have 9. So we did 11 the first time. Very nice. First, we're going to Portland now. Portland, Washington State. That's a push. That leans offense. That definitely leans defense. So we got 3 for Washington State. They're 5-8 though against Portland. Don't love that. Don't love that. I don't really particularly love a road favorite unless there's a clear advantage. This is not a clear advantage at all. So we move on. George Mason and Penn. See, Penn's not a good road team at all. They're just terrible. And George Mason is very mid. They are, I mean, it matches their color scheme. They're matching almost exactly. Like, oh yeah, that color orange, we got that. Plenty of them. So, the only thing Penn's good at is threes, which is what George Mason struggles at, and Penn focuses on threes because they don't get many points in the paint. Interesting. So George Mason might have be suit liners. Mason, 16.5. Oh, hell no. No thanks. I see they're 11-1. I don't care. That's way too many. Oregon State versus Santa Clara. Yep. That's offense for sure for there because Santa Clara is one of the bottom 15 defenses. Damn, that's bad. Defense there. Maybe this too much. No. San Diego versus Pacific. This is a slight lean Pacific, 66 via 352. Pacific by what? 2.5 on the road. Just from this alone, and the fact they're 14th in points in the paint tells me they focus heavily on twos, which San Diego struggles to stop. Give me that. Give me Pacific. So if they play like they're supposed to, if they do like they're supposed to, you know how that goes. Pacific minus 2.5. I'll take that for sure. Let's keep it moving. We got a handful left. We got Maryland. Oh my God, Maryland. Why are you so bad at basketball? Versus Old Dominion, who is, oh my God, why are you also so bad? This game is so bad. Pass. I just can't. Loyola Marymount versus St. Mary's. St. Mary's. They're 11-2, but they are not playing great. So that tells me they're going to be a heavy favorite against a team at home who is actually statistically better in 3 of the 4 main shooting categories. Interesting. Loyola Marymount. Give me a nice heavy plus line. 8.5. Not as heavy as I liked, but I'm going to take it. So I'm going LMM plus 8.5. Could regret that. Could. But hey, give me that. They're going to be a little hyped. The St. Mary's coming in, I'm sure. So give me that. It's Pepperdine, however you want to say it. They're going to lose probably because Gonzaga is amazing. So Gonzaga by 30. It's in Malibu, California. So that's a push. That leans Gonzaga. That's Gonzaga. That's Gonzaga. All the fundamentals are Gonzaga. Clearly, it's a great team. They're winning their games by almost 30. They're winning by 2. They're 5-8. They're not a bad team. At home, they're doing a little bit better. But the fundamentals are going to get them. And then the pace. Gonzaga should crush this team. They're good at defense here. Oops, I just broke the sheet. This is their one saving grace. Like they can stop some twos, which they focus heavily on too. So I'm going to leave. I can see Gonzaga going by 26. I can see them by 30, really, but the spread's 29.5. I'm not going to touch that, especially with it being a road game. I'm good, fam. Thanks. Seattle versus San Fran. Nothing stands out that I want to do, so we're going to pass 6-game winning streak for Seattle, huh? 11-2. Damn, dog. Pretty good. Last one, Oregon, Omaha. The Peyton Mannings over here are, well, Oregon 6-6. They're 7-7. This doesn't look good, so. All right, so we are done with college hoops. That gave us a grand total of how many plays? 7. 7 plays it is. Yes, it is. So boom, 7 plays there. Let me go ahead and set up NHL. All right, bouncing on over to the frozen tundra, the ice, the land of hockey. We're going to do 5 games. We have them right here. We're going to break these down. We have our sheets yesterday. Now remember, we do NHL a little different than every other sport. The other sports we're trying to make, we're trying to stay just above 500. NHL, I don't give 2 shits about the record because we are going fishing out there. We are hunting. This is the pure definition of a profit hunt. We are looking for those big plus bucks out there to knock down. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, there's days you're going to go 6-11 and you're like, oh my God, that doesn't look bad. But then you realize you got 6 right. But then of those 6, 4 of them were pretty juicy pluses. So it actually helps make it get closer. Yeah, it was still a red day overall, but not as red as you look if you look at an overall record. So you got to think of NHL completely differently. I want to do the same theory with NBA, but I have to move the lines. I don't want to do that. we're just taking the lines that are offered by NHL because there's only so many outcomes you can have from a prop. So yeah, good stuff. Let's see. First game is going to be Montreal and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. And it is 133 Tampa, 6.5 stars total. We come over here, we load them up, and let's see what we got. Both teams do not take shots on goal, but they defend very well. 7v12, 10v3. Nothing's truly standing out for me at all from a prop side already, or a money line side, but there might be a prop we could chase. We will always chase a prop if we can. So let's look at some goalies, shall we? We want this one. Jacob is confirmed. Nice to know. Game log, last 5, he was 2-0-3-5-2. Not bad. He had a bad game and an amazing game. The other one's been pretty average. Jonas, oh God, the backup. Let's see how you've been doing, buddy. 5-2-4-1-1-1-4. I mean, you're very, like, sometimes you're elite and sometimes you're just the opposite. So, boom or bust, really. I'll prefer 3s, but you give me 1s or 5s. That makes it really hard. So, outlier, again, how many times I've said it? Outlier for free. It's a free week. Do you not like free things? What are you doing? It's free. There you go. So, let's see. Lightning, bang. Let's see what we got. One prop and it's Reddish for 3 shots. I mean, sure. If it plus won't see, this is what I'm talking about. He's 2.5, right? His average is 3-4. Now, could he give you a 1? Absolutely could. But will I risk it for the chance of getting a nice, juicy 128, 126, 124? Yeah, absolutely will risk that. So I'm going to take this. So RADDYSH over 2.5 shots on goal for plus 126. Absolutely, because when he has 3 shots on goal by the second period, I'm going to sit back and go, ha, 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 beautiful, nice. Moving on, next. All right, going to Columbus and New York Islanders, and we can see what's happening up here. It is 127 Columbus with a 5.5 total. We go to the sheets, we look at the numbers, and both teams are not scoring much, especially the Islanders. Defense, though, on point. 28v10, 17-17, nothing is against Sandy on this one. We come over here, we see Rich is expected. We go game log 0-1-2-2-3. He's getting better as he goes. Literally 3-3-2-2-1-0. You can't get better 0. So Jet, how you been doing, guy? That's that. There we go. There's Jet. 1-3-3-3-3-2-3-1. Okay, so interesting. Let's get rid of Radish, change you up to Islanders Blue Jackets, and we have 3 options. We have Boone Jenner for 3 shots on goal, which is very well. I guess we can get a plus 130. We got blocks, but these aren't pluses. I don't like that. Honors lead for a point's always fun to explore, especially for those numbers. Boom, 3-2 on a 2-5, plus 131. A little bit worse than last one, but still hits. Still looks good for last 5, right? Potential, I might take this potentially. And then Honors will get a point. He's had a point in 5 straight games, and including this one game, he had 4 points. Literally, what, 7 games ago? Plus 120 for a point against Columbus, which is Jet, who's very just but then it requires New York to score. They're only averaging 1.8 goals in the last 5 games. I'm going to pass on that one. Now, Boone, I might take the shots on goal for because, yeah, I can get that for a nice plus 130. I'll risk it. You see what he's doing? That's 3, 3, 4, 4, and a 2. You can get me 3. I'm sure you can do that. So, Jenner over 2.5 shots on goal for plus 130. That's what I can get at, right? Yeah, 130. Nice. Good stuff. So, you can take it if you want. If not, I don't tell you what to take. I show you what I take. You can take it if you want to. Hell, you can take other things. Maybe you want to take Honors Lee for a point. Be my guest. I'm moving on. Next. All right, game 3 is going to be Toronto at Detroit. Detroit, slight favorite, 117, 6.5 total. We pop over. We see shot on goal defense, not there. 18v23, 22-22. The shots aren't there either. 10v18, slight leans Toronto points, slight lean Detroit points because of this. Let's go look at our goalies. Who's supposed to go out there? It's going to be this. Oh, where the hell did it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's right here. I'm blind. Dennis is expected. Game log 4-4-4-4-6. My God, you've got 14 goals in 3 games. That ain't good. Detroit points. That's what we need to go for. Detroit points. Yeah. So 2-4-3-5-2. Yep. And some people ask, I got asked the same question yesterday. Why don't I put goalie saves on here? I would like to, but I do these videos in the morning, and the books just never put the save props out until they confirm who the goalies are. So I have it checked on here as a prop. It just never shows up. So if I did the video later in the day, it would show up. But then again, you would have less time to see the thing. So I just don't do goalie saves. Just doesn't work out for us. So props it is. Yeah. See, right now, usually this will say 6, but it says 5 right now because saves is not on here because it's not there's no props for it. So nobody has props out right now. So it's cool. We move on though. We move on to Maple Leafs Red Wings props. We have one prop in his Raleigh for 2 shots at -169. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. We want points. So we're gonna have to go hunting a little bit deeper now. Gotta go in the woods a little deeper. So we gotta look for some Detroit points against this absolute garbage goalie for Toronto. So we're going for Emmett. We're going for Mo. We're going for Cop. We're going for I don't want Larkin shots to go. I want straight points. Give me Mo for an assist. We're gonna grab any. Ooh, we're in the red orange now. Okay, we're done with you. Go away. You for a point. Point 8 does not look good at 114. I don't love that. We'll zoom out. Yeah, I don't love that at all. How about Mo for a point? 135. Pricey. Not loving that one. Cop point. Don't love that. And then, yeah, nope. Sad. Looks like we're here. We put it back up for you. Looks like we got a good old fashioned pass on our hands here. So pass, no lean. Moving on. Next. Game 4 is Pittsburgh at Chicago. Chicago got that win over to Dallas, was still shocking. I was like, how the hell did that happen? But hey, that's sports for you. Regular seasons are always kind of weird. So we have 156 Pittsburgh with a 5.5. We go over to our sheets, we look at the numbers, and one team is terrible. One team is really good at shooting. That versus that. They're terrible at scoring, though. So Pittsburgh shots on goal. That's exactly what we want. We want nothing else but Pittsburgh shots on goal. Can we get that? Let's go look for let's see. Skinner, if you care about this, there's Skinner. We see 4, 3, 5. Oh, not good. Chicago, we got Spencer, 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay, we want shots on goal. That's all we care about. So we got to pull it up here. We have 2 props. We have one Pittsburgh player is 100% shots on goal. His 2.5. Can I get a good number, please? 2.5 on a 4-4 at 114. That's 115. That's a nice straight even bet. I like that. Let's go for that. We go over 2.5 shots on goal from -115, 114, 1.5. Can I outline this to 3.5? Potentially I can because 4-4-3-5 still looks good. If you want to chase this, if you really want to chase this, I can get it for 210. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Chicago gives up the most shots on goal in the 30 most at 31.8. I usually don't do well when this happens, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go for both. We're going for 2.5, and we're going to go. Should we just go 3.5? Ignore the 2.5. I think we should do that. Let's not be scared. Let's just do it. Give me Raquel, however you want to say his name. I don't care. Ricard. We're gonna bump this bad boy up. We're going 3.5 for the plus 210. We got to go for it. We got to go for it because the numbers tell us to. So this is the pure definition of a profit hunt. So if you don't like 3.5, take 2.5. I don't care what you do. I'm moving on. Next. Last game, got Philly and Seattle. Currently, let me change that over. Come on now, change. It is Philly 119 with a 5.5. We pop over, we see the numbers 4v12. That's Philly offense. That's a push. That leads Philly. There's the worst. See, 40 shots on goal. Oh my God, that is a lot of shots on goal allowed. So in the last 5 games, that's an average. Philly shots on goal. That's what I want. Simple. It's just simple. I don't want nothing else but that. We got Daniel going out there. We're rocking a 2-1-2-3-1 if you care about that. Joey is rocking a 2-2-3-2-2. Very average. No real difference in the goalies here. So goodbye, friend. Let's change it over to this disc. Bang. And then we have some stuff. We want shots on goal for Philadelphia. We have none. Let me remove the odds here. Now where are they at? Cam York, half a shot for 380. What the hell is even that? That makes no sense. I want shots on goal. So we can go Travis. We'll grab that. Yeah, it's 1.5 for 222. I bet I can get a 2.5 line for nice odds. Bet I can. I bet I can. Let's see what else we got. Half with the 200 for 1.5. I bet I get you 2.5 some good odds. That's all I already have. Okay, man, terrible. So I need to alt you to 2.5 first. So I do this. You haven't done great the last 2 games, which is a little concerning. That's a lot of concerning. I don't like this. 2.8 average and a 2.5. I can't do that. So, Mitch Cobb, let's see. You're at 1.5. You're on a 2 last 10. I can't do that to you either. Do we just not have anybody good that can take a lot of shots for Philly? Your average, you got 29. You spread the puck around that damn much? You must. Surely you just. Zegras, let's look at you. Tippett, let's look at you two. I mean, we're at the bottom of the list now, so we're running out of options. Last 10, 1.7 average. Oh my God, what are we doing here? Last 10, 1.8. That you had. Look at this. Dude has like no shots on goal and then goes 10 one game. I cannot trust that, sadly indeed. So instead of shots on goal, which I would love to do, no. I don't want to do anything else. This game, this annoyed me. I wanted the one thing, I couldn't get it. So I'm like all bothered and I'm annoyed now. So yeah, let's go back to the schedules. Let me go get you a challenge question. Challenge time. I ask question, you answer, you explain. 5 entries. Simple as that. Giveaway on Wednesday. Capiche? Capiche. So we move. I'm going basketball only. We're not going to focus on NHL because you see the odds. All the games are fairly close. There's nothing really standing out here. But in the NBA, we got some pretty hefty spreads all around. We got middle, 6.5s. We got some big ones. I want to know between NBA and college, your choice. You get to pick one team. Who do you think is the biggest upset of the day? Simple as that. If you think it's a certain team, you put the team, you put the spread, the dog, what their line is, and bam, if you're right, there's probably going to be one pretty right answer. If there's close ones, I'm going to look at the odds. So if you're right, boom, 5. Now, you got to be good. There's a lot of games in college. Like I said, we got 20 games. It's going to be 20 in the, 5, 6 in NBA. So you got a handful of games to pick from. So pick which one you think is the biggest upset, put it in the comment, explain why, and boom, if you're right, entries. There you go. So we are done with this. Now let's go ahead and peek at tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Monday. Monday, we have a big old slate of NBA. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 games. Cool. I'll be back for that for sure. That'll get its own video most likely. Men's college hoops. How you doing on Monday? Oh my God. That is a big old slate. Okay. College hoops will get their own video. And NHL, how are you doing on Monday? Yeah, they'll have, okay, everybody's back to their own video. And then obviously we have our NFL Monday Night Football. So and then college football. Do we have tomorrow on Monday games? Do we? We do have one. We have, nope, that's wrong Monday. Where's the right Monday? Where's it at? Yeah, Georgia Southern App State tomorrow. And then we got some on Tuesday. So cool. So yeah, it was gonna be 4 videos tomorrow. So hey, good stuff overall. So I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out Better Bay. You want the spreadsheets that you see in every video, you want to type that list of plays for every game, or you just want to come join the chat, chat it up, whatever, shoot the shit. It's all there. Your choice. If not, I appreciate you being here. That's the main thing. Subscribe if you could. That'd be great. Outside of that, that's all I ask. And I will see you tomorrow on Monday, and we will go over a whole bunch of sports then.